Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another Vechain price prediction update, and in this video I want to give you the short-term and the long-term scenarios that I expect to play out here on the Vechain chart, starting my analysis here on the daily chart by giving you a brief of what has been happening here on the Vechain chart. So Vechain, from these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw a very nice bounce to the upside, making it to an all-time high at around the $0.28 mark in a movement that I've been terming as a higher Elliot wave count 1 to the upside. And after seeing the all-time high, we started this bear movement to the lower side in this massive ABC corrective structure, which has now taken us back to around the $0.015 mark in a movement that I've been terming as a higher Elliott wave count 2. And whatever we expect next after seeing the formation of a higher Elliott wave count 2 is an impulsive movement to the upside in the formation of a higher Elliott wave count 3 before we see a wave 4 and then continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5. And getting a little bit into the details of the formation of this Elliott wave structure, and first give you a measure from the all-time high. From the all-time high, you can see that Vechain is down more than 93%, meaning there are chances that we might have seen the low for that higher Elliott wave count 2 and also the bear market low. And very soon I'm expecting this impulsive movement to the upside to start in the formation of that higher Elliott wave count 3. And because the wave 3 is an impulsive wave, we also expect to see fractal waves in formation like that, having the wave 5 of those fractal waves completing the formation of that higher Elliott wave count 3 to the upside. And jumping to the 1 hour chart for further analysis and also give you the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out here on the Vechain chart. Here on the 1 hour chart, you can see before we made our low at around the $0.015 mark, we had been trading within this channel. We managed to break out of the channel to the lower side, and that's when we made our low. And after making our low, we have been seeing a very nice bounce to the upside in a movement that is obeying the Elliott wave structures. And I believe this might be the start of that fractal wave that I'm expecting to see in the formation of that higher Elliott wave count 3, where we can see this as the first wave to the upside. Then we have seen a bit of a retracement right here in the formation of a second wave, and very soon I'm expecting an impulsive movement to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 before we see a wave 4 and then continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5, completing a higher Elliott wave count 1 to the upside. So once we see the wave 5, that can be named as a higher Elliott wave count 1 to the upside. And getting a little bit into the details of the formation of this Elliott wave structure and get to see whether this second wave has done the minimum that we expect a second wave to do, using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1. That gives me a minimum retracement area between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, which perfectly lies between the $0.016 mark and the $0.1598 mark, which is a target area that we have fully maximized. And after maximizing that target area, we have started a very nice bounce to the upside in what might be an impulsive movement to the upside in the formation of this wave 3. And because the wave 3 is also an impulsive wave, I'll also be expecting to see fractal waves in formation within that wave 3, having the wave 5 completing the formation of that higher Elliott wave count 3 to the upside, and sketching out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3, using a trend-based Fibonacci, connecting it from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies at around the $0.01749 mark. So there are chances that in case we regain our impulsive nature over here, continue trading above the 20-day MA, there are chances that we might fully maximize the target area at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.017 mark in the formation of that wave 3 before we see a wave 4, and then continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5 to complete a higher Elliott wave count 1 to the upside. So that is my short-term scenario that I'm expecting to play out here on the Vechain chart. Also taking a look at the indicators, here on the RSI we are trading at around the 57 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to support any movements to the upper side. Also taking a look at the MACD, here on the MACD we have printed a bullish cross, and that would mean higher prices are coming our way. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll keep you updated.